Grand Guignol. I feel like this is Grand Guignol. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah. Kind of streaming at a weirdo time today. Not sure why. I just woke up late today and was kind of just in a weirdo mood until now. So, a fine restaurant that requires reservations may not be an ideal spot for dinner after an adventure. The atmosphere broke, no laughter, no clinking glasses, just conversation, restrained under the weight of etiquette. The room hums with quiet small talk, pierced by the faint scraping of silver over porcelain. Porcelain. No, Adele, you gotta get the fuck out of here, girl. Get to a hospital.
You cannot cut steak with a necklace in your hand, Adele. Why not put it down? Just for a while.
No, don't do it. Good afternoon,
No.
Josephine.
Thank you, madame, but I can't afford to lose it again.
Welcome, welcome, Josephine. It is, kind of weirdo times for me to be streaming right now, but, you know, I was in a weird mood this morning, and I'm only now, like, up for streaming. I also woke up kind of late today, but, you know, mainly because So, yesterday, I streamed twice. Once at, like, the very end of the day with my friend Robin, because they woke up super late. And so, like, right before I normally go to bed, they were like, hey, we can stream now. I'm like, you know what? Bet. She saws through her steak mechanically, arithmetically, lost in undercooked thought. The sawing becomes like a chore. She pushes through muscle and sinew until she's all but sewing the plate in half.
This is practically a tire, not a steak.
Allow me.
No,
No,
thank you.
no, don't fucking touch me. During idle conversation, a dinner from the next table steps forward.
Oh, Madame Bouaniche. It's been a long time. I'm glad to see that you're still in Paris.
Who the fuck is this man?
And you? Still in search of your lost fate?
Did you lose it again? I told you to look under the table. I looked under the table. Shut up.
I'm not sure anymore.
Why do you have paper clips as like your design aesthetic?
What you said may have been right. Fate is a kind of erratic stream. To search for meaning in it or impose meaning upon it is pointless. Even so, some part of me still longs to try. Perhaps it will one day be in reach. But I wouldn't want us to dwell on my insignificant problems. I understand that Professor Rousseau has made some interesting breakthroughs in the resurrection of the dead.
But that's what he's trying to do? Hold on, this is the first time we've learned of that.
Though first, perhaps you'd introduce the Senora here?
The Senora here?
She is the one I spoke of before. The girl who stands at the confluence of streams. Adele. This is a regular of mine. We call him Hummingbird.
He has a real name, but we don't use it.
A
I've
pleasure,
stolen
I'm
it from
sure.
him, as I am a fairy after all.
Ah, yes. I see what she means. You look a little pensive, Senora. I wonder, have you found yourself seeing otherworldly figures and hearing elusive voices? Are you still yourself?
Well, that's a concerning question that I don't know the answer to.
What are you talking about?
The young man notices Adele's behavior. A moment later, he returns with new dishes, a bowl of mashed potatoes and a plate of macaroons.
I'd say you'd prefer these over steak.
She sets down her knife, wavering between the two plates before finally taking the macaroons. Oh no, has she become
No, possible.
Felician?
Though nowhere near as good as La Durée, I must say.
Her words weren't meant as praise, yet she can't help but return to the plate for another.
The professor is about to give his speech. If you don't mind, Madame Boaniche, might we continue our chat later?
I do mind. We will not be seeing you again. He returns to his table. Guests around him greet him cordially, giving the whole event a sense of ritual familiarity.
What on earth is Roseau up to?
He has an announcement to make, one that defines his life's work. Ah, it seems he's made himself presentable for the occasion.
Unlike normally, where he is not presentable at all. We can't show him to people, lest they get afraid. Oh, here's the Manish shit. I see that hand mask.
Greetings, dear brethren. We gather here today to celebrate a momentous discovery. One that belongs to arcanists alone. A breakthrough that lies far beyond the reach of human comprehension.
Ah,
Enough with the
finally.
self-aggrandizing. Get to the point.
Oh, hey. Okay, so this does take place in the past, because you're dead. This girl fucking died last chapter.
I didn't come all this way to watch you pump yourself full of hot air.
There's no need to rush, is there, Animus?
Animus?
We have all the time we need.
Just wait a fucking moment. You'll get crushed by a rock later on. You don't have to rush into it.
Since the year 1999, our search for the Promised Land has never ceased. Following the will of the Guiding One, we have unraveled countless mysteries of this storm. For this great cause, many of our noble comrades paid the greatest sacrifice. Their souls sowing the seeds of our coming harvest.
Our coming
Our
harvest.
endeavor was never expected to be easy. But tell me, has it ever crossed your minds whether this storm is the sole path to the Promised Land we have collectively sought to bring about?
No, we can genocide in many
Further
ways.
Still, do all of us here, myself included, share in the same vision of that world? We are nothing like the Foundation's numb, obedient lapdogs, incapable of independent thought. Wouldn't you agree?
We are nothing like that. We are just Nazi sheep. Completely different.
This storm
We are very
promises
smart.
only a change to our imperfect, superficial world. Yet I believe a transcendent world may be drawn up from the depths of myth. A world where each and every dream becomes reality. Tell me, which would you prefer?
Same old song and dance. Perhaps you care to show something new and actually feasible for once. Otherwise, you'll get naught from me.
What the fuck do you have to offer, though? You're just
My
yapping.
dear Animus, worry not, for I have come well prepared to open your eyes. I have discovered a means to access the depths of myth, and through it achieved a miracle. The miracle of resurrection. Allow me to demonstrate.
Allow me to demonstrate. He pulls out a gun, shoots someone in the head. Now I will bring them back to life. Professor walks toward the center of the banquet hall, holding rapt attention from the gathered diners. Right hand, presently reaching for another macaroon, stops mid-motion, deftly, automatically switching to pick up a napkin instead.
When one's flesh and spirit are fully immersed in the depths of myth, their body frays and sinks until, eventually, it disintegrates, yet the spirit remains intact. For in that realm, the spirit is itself the most authentic and pristine substance. Reality as we know it is nothing more than a crude layer of degraded substance laid over the depths of myth. And so long as one's consciousness remains within its maelstrom, that person may be raised from it again. Our Felicienne here is the very proof that the mind alone may be brought back to physical reality. Though she perished, she now sits before us once more. So, one and all, let us raise a toast to her revival.
Oh no.
Roseau, what in heaven's name are you trying to say?
What the fuck are you going on about? Oh, well, you're Felicienne. Oh no. She sets down her napkin and raises from her seat. Oh, look at all these new characters we don't know. Who the
Felicienne.
fuck is the little
Fully
elephant
rejoined
guy?
us now, haven't you? Won't you please introduce yourself?
Oh, that picture lady might also be their own person, actually, thinking on it. Knowing this game, there are two characters here that interest me. The woman who is just a picture frame, and the elephant boy.
What do you expect me to say? You know very well who I am.
The diviner's eyes follow her, though the focus of her vision lies far beyond this hall.
How are you feeling?
I would feel a great deal better without your patronizing tone, madame. I have neither need nor want of your sympathy. Ahem.
He lifts a glass of red wine to her chest.
Voici là. Before you now is Felicienne, priestess of lightning, advisor to the Sun King, vassal of the Guiding One. Attend to my words. I have conquered fate and overcome death itself to stand here.
You fucking body snatched Adele?
I arose from the depths of myth by my own power, unlike the poor, unworthy fools Roseau sent in. Yet he dares to claim this miraculous deed for his own. Quelle honte, monsieur! Have you no shame? But of course you don't. All of you non-entities lack in both gratitude and shame, basking in the grace of the Guiding One and myself without even realizing it.
Ah, she's fucking drank up all of the cult copium.
Did you think you had even scratched the surface of the power that dwells here? Roseau, you utter fool! This affront of yours ought to cost you your life. Yet, I am not so base as to destroy what may still have use. So, just this once, I will forgive you.
Translation, she couldn't fucking kill him even if she wanted to.
As for the rest of you, my forgiveness likewise extends to the rudeness you all showed in stuffing your faces before toasting to my health. Et maintenant, à ma santé!
This is a miracle. Bringing the dead back to life. It isn't really possible, is it?
Well, they didn't really bring someone back to life. It was more of a soul exchange.
He came back to life? So it can't die anymore like what the Guiding One said?
He came back to life? The giant puppet, let's fucking go! Giant puppet gaming. When do we get him as a character? I want him. He came back to life?
What a farce. All you've done is manipulated some girl into believing she's Felicienne, and yet you dare to call it a miraculous resurrection.
Miraculous. You know, you can't... She is right on this one. You can't really prove that that isn't what's happening.
Utter blasphemy. An offense to the word miracle and to the Guiding One herself.
I heard another voice in Felicienne. One that belongs to someone else. Could that mean...
Why do we speak as if she is not present? Let us bring our concerns to her.
Let us bring our
There are
concerns
things
to
only the
her.
true Felicienne would know.
Mind alone, returning to reality? But has Felicienne lost her arcane skills in the process? If so, then this revival is meaningless.
You are completely worthless unless you
Whatever
have
the
your
case
arcane
may be,
skill.
If this is a true venue of life eternal, should we not seize it? At least until we find an alchemist capable of concocting the Fountain of Youth. I believe I see one drawback already. Only one who dies in the depths of myth may be returned from it. To die elsewhere would be to lose the original image of one's being. I imagine this is our shared goal then. To unleash the depths of myth upon the material world, so that we might render a collective image of all who dwell in this era to be raised anew.
Demure and polite voice in the corner interrupts their debate.
Ought we not to first celebrate Felicienne's return?
I'm glad the portrait also gets the talk. God, I love this fucking game. I love that, like, this can be a screenshot and just looking over all these characters and being like, yep, these are all valid characters that get to have equal levels of importance.
Though I must say, it is a strange sort of return. How different she looks, n'est-ce pas?
That's that?
True. This dowdy girl is a poor vessel for one so noble.
Mind your tongues. You're speaking of my new body here. For all her faults, I would not call the girl dowdy. She simply chose to turn a blind eye to beauty. I've always felt she picked the wrong career.
I always felt she was hot, and now I get to steal
I
her
admit,
appearance.
it did her some good. She learned to read people and how to put them at ease. But it pulled her further from her true heritage and from the refined taste expected of a jewel hunter.
Alors, Felicienne, your right hand, is it all right?
Whatever do you mean?
Whatever do you mean? Her right hand is just like coming up to choke herself out. It's just Adele coming in, just like, no, I'll fucking kill myself before I let you have
Do
my
you not
body.
feel it trembling? Oh, shoot. Is something wrong?
Right hand moves on its own, splashing the wine across her face before she can stop it.
Adele, you insolent!
I do like the idea of Adele just immediately
Roused
fighting
trouble,
back. Like,
but
no,
only one
fuck
destination.
you. Must you crash the party in such a barbaric fashion, Adele? What happened to my body? What did you do to me? Enough questions. This body is mine now. It comes with such amazingly useless arcane skills, but I suppose I could do worse. From this day forward, this body will serve only my noble soul. You ought to feel honored. Get the fuck out of my body. I will kill you in cold blood.
I'll show you. My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Though it may come with pain.
Now is the time for repentance.
Death comes for us all.
This ends now. A sure hit.
Shoot him.
Yeah! Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory too.
Robuska, you didn't do anything. It's like being shocked awake by cold water. Her eyes freeze open as she scans the room. Around her sits a gawking zoo of monsters and aberrations, and she's the exhibit.
You! Your Manus Vindicte! Why did you bring me here? What are you doing to me?
Realization hits Panic tightens in her chest. She clutches the diamond in her hand. Trickles of blood and wine seep from her fingers. I've never been more pissed before in my
I will not
life.
accept any damage to my body, Ustrina. Nor from you, Lyra. One move,
Ustrina.
and I'll burn you to a crisp, inside and out.
What's happened, Felicienne? It is only us. We're still here at the banquet throne in your honor.
Yo, this character design is fucking awesome. What the hell? Like the Picasso-esque portrait with 3 eyes and like... I love this. What the fuck?
Stop your prattling, you rubbish dump. Another word and I'll rip that canvas to shreds.
No! They cried from all 3 eyes.
She's so angry. That means she has to really be Felicienne.
That proves that she
Words of
really is
wisdom from
Felicienne.
a puppet of all things. Need I point out who pulls your strings? Hypothetic?
Hypothetic? Hypothetic?
You cowards! Ganging up on a poor, innocent woman! Each and every one of you is a monster! I won't play whatever game you have in store for me. Get out of my way!
Fascinating. Though Felicienne's spirit has seized control of her body, the former spirit seems able to resist. If I am indeed correct, what we are seeing is their thoughts and memories beginning to blend, causing this confusion.
We have blended 2 people together, and now they're fucked. The professor scribbles down notes in a rapturous flurry, recording every little tick, word, and movement.
Laurent Rousseau, you've been in league with Manus Vindicte all along. You were lying to me. Everything Celia said was true.
Adele attempts a show of defiance, but all she receives in return are curious, observant
My dear.
stares.
No one here has mentioned Manus Vindicte but you.
Alright, fuck you. Piss the fuck off. No one here has mentioned Manus Vindicte but you, as they're all like wearing Nazi propaganda and shit. Like they're all wearing fucking swastikas on them. It's like, no one here has said anything about Nazis. I don't know what you're talking about. You're the only one who brought them up. Like, fuck you. Actually, fuck off.
Yet you seem to know a great deal about those present already. Far too much to be a mere guess. You have met these people before.
I won't let you play with my mind again, Beryl. Celia told me
Beryl.
all about these thugs. She told me everything.
Then it dawns on her, a flaw in her own reasoning. Yeah, but you have fucking Felicienne's thoughts in your head.
Maybe not exactly everything, but she did tell me that it was Manus Vindicte that killed her. Rousseau, Felicienne, you killed her. You murderous Manus scum.
True, Noctua
I
midday.
believe it is time you faced the truth.
The truth is that you fucking merged her with another being. You gaslighting piece of shit, Beryl. I kinda love her.
The truth. What is it this time? You think I don't see through you?
I love that they've kept this stain on her throughout this. Like, she's just... It's just fucked up her hair for the rest of the chapter. My thumb is probably fractured. Oh no, what'd you do? What happened?
You killed Celia. In that place where the archive of imagery overlapped with reality. You killed her by your own hand.
No. Felicienne did that.
What?
You remember it, do you not? You allowed it to happen.
She searches for any sort of proof she might have to match her claims. Alright, Adele, can you, like, calm down with your mental breakdown for a sec? We're reading. She should never have listened to these lunatics. Maybe she should have just torn them apart with her bare hands. Maybe she should have just killed everyone here, actually. That would have been smarter. Start with that woman. Tear open a path, get back to the car, drive off, and then... The banquet ends in chaos, or the guests hardly seem to have taken notice, or seem to even care. A small band of waiters arrives to begin clearing the scene. The professor steps over the shards of glass and porcelain to where barrels sit.
Felicienne has quite the flair for the dramatics, doesn't she? And as always, our audience simply sat back, their eyes glued and mouths agape. We are indeed fortunate for your skill in divination. We will have to wait for Felicienne to return to her senses, but thereafter we follow the plan as discussed. Using the French blue as our focal point, we will draw up the true, perfect Paris from the depths of myth. Democratic, independent, chosen by her people and shaped by the dreams of every one of her citizens.
I have seen many versions of Paris, from flames to paradise. Nothing is beyond possibility.
Beryl offers a vague, distant reply. She looks out toward the open doors, but says nothing more. Professor holds his stare on the pendulum in Beryl's hand, guessing she once again trapped in a trance, and leaves her be. Prophecy is something to be revered and feared.
Tomorrow at dawn, we will perform the final ritual atop the Eiffel Tower.
What the fuck are they doing to this poor girl? Adele has been completely fucking given the runabout this whole chapter. The poor fuck. A round of applause for the latest research breakthrough. Don't forget to raise a toast. Oh god. Everything is unfolding right now. No form of divination, prophecy, thought, or those feelings of deja vu and dreams is just a coincidence. Imagine a vault that exists beyond both time and space. Inside it lies everything. Love and hatred, good luck and bad luck. The oldest archetypes and legends. Under normal circumstances, we could never reach it, but the Guiding One and the Storm have made this miracle possible. Now the archive of imagery, known as the Depths of Myth, have become visible to us. We owe a great deal to the pioneer, whose research and courage made this possible. Her dedication and sacrifice deserve our deepest respect. We will all be wise to follow her example. Alright, man, cool. Anyways, so we are getting back into more Uchikochi shit. The infinite unknown. Alright, let me... Oh. Perry out of Re. You know, we have to pronounce it like the French.
Liberté! Égalité! Fraternité! Deliver what was promised!
Hear our voice! Respect our demands!
Oh yeah, these guys are still stuck in it being like 100 years in the past. That's a fun one.
Better wages! Paid vacations! No more hunger! We will not let the Bastille frighten us! Let the king and queen answer! Give power to the people!
Yeah, I think all four of these protesters might be in, like, different eras in their own head. Like, that might genuinely be how it's working. Oh, and here's the Technicolor disaster.
Drive them out of Versailles! Bring them here to Paris!
Liberty or death! Ah!
Oh, they have chosen death. The beast's roar mingles with the chaotic chant. Screams of death and horrific brutality echo through the streets. But as long as one person still stands, this grotesque carnival of protest will not end.
Liberty or death!
Hysteria has spread across Paris, twisting the City of Lights into the City of Frights. 3 people pass through the turmoil, unbothered by the screams around them.
Le diamant au cou, tu m'as noué. Mot de miel, faux langage, m'ont jeté dans la cage.
Quelle surprise! The great Felicienne seems in better spirits now.
Oh, this is Felicienne and not Adele. God damn it. Adele, you gotta get your body back, girl.
Dans le silence, dans un coffret noir, loin sous la terre.
Though I feel this isn't the time or place for such a song, mademoiselle.
Kind of insensitive at the moment, I've got to say. Felicienne stops fiddling with the diamond and casts a disdainful glance towards her increasingly insufferable toady.
Adele would never interrupt me the way you did.
I liked it much better when my partner was a girl instead of a cute girl instead of a gross old man. Fuck you.
What a shame she never heard this song. But you wish to speak business, yes? Then let us talk. First, answer me this. Why has there been near or no progress in passing on the Guiding One's teachings, despite the many changes in era? You've elected to ignore your most sacred duty, throwing aside her benevolent instructions in favor of your pursuit of knowledge. Without my leadership to inspire you, this organization is about as useful as a chocolate teapot, it seems.
Please, mademoiselle. All these problems will be solved once I unravel the deepest secrets of the depths of myth.
No, when I'm done with my thing, then it'll be fine. 'Cause my thing will just fix everything. That's how it works, mademoiselle.
Look at you, still clinging to that old drivel. Did I not already expose your worthlessness? I'd have had you swept out by the servants in my day.
But you're living proof of my thesis. You came back from the depths of myth. How can you not believe?
Because
what
I think you're
is
a
my
bitch.
ability to conquer death. I have no particular interest in your imaginary Paris.
What I believe in is that I conquered death. I didn't need any of your help. Fuck you.
Now you're babbling nonsense about ideals.
It is our shared goal to return the world to its most glorious era, n'est-ce pas?
It is our shared goal, is it not?
That you trust me.
It's your goal, too. You know that, right? He's like desperately trying to gaslight her. She's like, no, I'm the gaslighter, not you.
Trust?
Oh.
You'd have me scale the Eiffel Tower of all things to use my diamond to unleash the depths of myth, while you stand at a safe distance and watch? That's your brilliant plan?
I admit we made a mistake, mademoiselle. But I've discovered the truth. The depths of myth don't lie below, but above. Altitude represents ascension, a primordial image as old as civilization itself. That is why you must reach the peak of the city's tallest structure. There, all of Paris, perhaps even the entire world, will transcend, if my theory proves correct.
If not, then you know.
Theories. Ugh, what torture it is
It's
to
always a
listen to
fucking
you.
game theory with you. Game theory, style theory, film theory, even fucking food theory. It's all you know. Get the fuck out of my house.
And what of you, madame? Why are you staring at me like that? Your gaze is nauseating. Stop it.
The silent woman's eyes are vacant and neutral. She hasn't thought anything in the past 5 years.
Are you even listening to me?
I am.
Reply comes faint, barely more than a whisper. Pout, pout, pout. Princess mode activated. The three weave past the protesters, headed towards the Champ de Mars. Not a single passerby seems to take notice of the glow coming from Barrel's pendulum. Watashi pendulum, yay. That's not the right word at all for that, but oh well. Oh, we've been transported into a car! The car is parked on a silent street.
I never really understood any of the songs she sang. That's why I didn't bother to say anything. But I could tell she had a beautiful voice. The kind any singer would envy.
Singer. In the driver's seat, the young woman lowers her gaze to the ornate little box in her hands.
She has a real sweet tooth, particularly for macaron. I've seen her eat a whole box in one go.
Nah, that's not impressive. I could do that easy.
But not just any old macaron. Only La Dure's will do. I often had to plan our trips around the store on the Champs-Élysées. Lucky for me, Felicienne was a late riser, or else I'd have had to race all the way from the bakery to her place every morning.
One of the only friends I fucking have, and it's this shitty-ass employer I hate.
But what she was eating, they weren't macarons, were they?
Inside, the once neatly arranged pastries have taken on another shape. The little dragon lies within the box, its eyes closed. Carved and cut into bite-sized pieces, filling oozes out from its little form, releasing a sweet, alluring scent. No, Fufu, what the fuck? She was eating Fufu?
Madame Boaniche, please, tell me. What did she do to me?
Adele gathers her dragon's fragments into her pocket, her voice trembling beneath her confusion.
She stole your fate. Her original self perished long ago within the depths of myth. The spirit that found you was only a remnant, a mere shadow clinging to a world in which she no longer belonged.
What the fuck?
She longs to live again, even if it is only as a parasite.
What about those memories we shared? Were they all just illusions?
No, you were just walking around by yourself.
Some were true experiences you shared as your streams of fate merged. Others were but fabrications. The nuance can be difficult to discern without careful observation.
Adele stays silent for a long while before reaching for the handle again. The door doesn't move. She's been trying in vain for quite some time.
You've really confused me, madame. What side are you on?
I am a watcher of the streams of fate, not a participator in them. I take no sides.
Okay, so you're on fucking Manus's side then. If you're just not going to pick a goddamn side, you piece of shit.
But you can do more than watch. You already have. You were the one that told me about this inevitable death. And then, Celia really did end up dead.
You can do more than
watch. You know
watch.
exactly what's going to happen to me. You know everything. Don't you?
You're the one who's fucking me over here. You're not just a watcher. Stop taking your centrist bullshit and actually tell me something. Her voice catches outside. The lights of Paris flicker erratically.
It is not nearly as simple as you might imagine, Adele.
It's actually really hard to be a centrist, you know.
To observe
Shut the
a
fuck
stream
up!
is to see only its curves and eddies, the ripples of importance. I see the path, but not every moment along it. That is itself sufficient for me to ascertain one's eventual fate. There are rarely any exceptions.
You said rarely. So, there are exceptions?
An exception, yes. I told you about her, did I not? I had been drifting along the streams of fate when I saw a girl who resembled me, who in some part came from me. It was quite a revelation.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I saw where our streams merged long before she was born, and I knew I would name her
Oh, your daughter.
Matilda. That she would grow up to be kind, brave, and truly gifted.
All without me having to actually raise her. It was awesome.
I followed her through every turn and every ripple to the very end. Then I looked away. I stopped watching.
The Viner ends the story in her always even tone.
The way you describe it? It sounds strange, madame. Almost cruel. As if you've ignored her in the present because you're afraid of her future.
I studied the entirety of her stream, every moment of her fate. It seemed enough.
That's more than enough mother work to put in. I'm done. The car window reflects the puzzled look on her face.
But then, something peculiar happened. In the final moments of this millennium, there was a certain kind of rain. Since that time, the streams of fate have lost their clarity. At times they are muddied, at others interrupted, twisted into vortexes as they began to shift. So too did everything else. The fates I had seen had taken a new form. Nothing was the same.
She turns toward Adele.
Soon, Felicienne will complete Roseau's ritual. Once that happens, your spirit will rest forever here in this car, and a calamity would fall upon Paris.
So you better fucking hope you find a way out of this, cause if your spirit rests in this car forever, that's just like the worst fate possible. I'm gonna be so for real with you, girl. That's awful.
All the visions I saw end here.
You're implying something, aren't you? Are you saying that my fate isn't set in stone?
I am simply stating what I saw.
Look, I'm not saying anything. I'm just implying that, like, if you could stop this, that'd be pretty cool.
Many who learn of their fates become passive to them, hoping that by inaction they might avoid their consequences. Others are driven to attempt, however vainly, to change it. How you interpret this prophecy is entirely up to you.
Adele examines her warily, but if there's anything being hidden from her, she can't detect it behind those glassy eyes. So she pulls out a knife and stabs out her eyes
Then
to get a better look
there's
at
still
them.
a chance for me to leave this car, n'est-ce pas?
This is a spiritual haven, a place which belongs to you alone. Once you leave, you may find salvation hidden within the currents, or a fate far worse than death.
Well, being stuck in this car for all of eternity is a fate far worse than death, so really I can only go up from here.
I don't want to know what lies in wait for me. What I want is to get out of here and destroy the diamond, just as I promised. I won't fail again. You know a way to let me out, no? You wouldn't be here otherwise.
So just tell me how to get
Please,
out of this
madame,
fucking car.
Tell me. Whatever future you're hoping to see, it will never happen if I give up now.
She clenches her fist, ready to shatter the window if no answer comes. You think I fucking won't? I'll punch the shit out of this window. Try me. Even now, she doesn't know what Beryl truly wants. She doesn't understand, and she has no time to attempt to. Then the diviner's smile fades, replaced by something unfamiliar. It's a diluted kind of sorrow, perhaps just the wariness of someone used to failure.
Even in the face of oblivion, you would try to change your fate.
She leans forward, pressing down Adele's fists, and gently opens the door.
Go, then.
It was unlocked. All you had to do was open it. You really didn't have to punch down the window. You could have just tried opening the door. Beryl holds it there, steadily, meeting Adele's startled eyes.
Merci.
Outside, the light of the city seems blindingly white. Just like everyone in this car, actually. As near and as distant as the sun. A strange calm washes over her, despite seeing nothing at all.
I'll see you around, Madame Boiniche.
She steps into the white. Beryl closes her eyes. She recalls something from long ago.
So, where is this so-called fate you've been waiting for? You've seen the end already, n'est-ce pas? The only one possible, anyway. My triumph. You prophets are all the same. My family bankrolled a dozen frauds like you, yet not one ever foresaw the revolution. You ought to have dedicated yourself to the guiding one instead.
Yeah, this is how she got addicted to her cult. Beryl raises a finger to Felicien's lips, shushing her arrogant colleague.
You speak because you seek my direction. You wish to unravel the secrets of resurrection.
You're clever for a prophet. Of course, that's my goal. I wouldn't allow those bungling followers to take credit for such a discovery. I must determine the truth before anyone else.
North, that is where your path leads. But know that there are consequences to what you seek. You will not emerge from it the same.
Spare me the theatrics. I shan't be intimidated. You've pointed the way. I have no more need of you.
You have pointed the way, vaguely north.
Whatever consequences lie ahead depend on me, on my actions, not some puddle of fate. Au revoir, madame. Let us see what the all-seeing lady has seen for us.
Beryl watches her silhouette. It passes through the corridor, out the door, vanishing into the building
Goodbye,
blinding
Adele.
daylight.
I look forward to seeing what comes of your actions, to seeing another prove me wrong.
She's one of those freaks that likes to be proven wrong. I can relate. I also like being proven wrong, because I'm just right so often. And I'm also a pessimist, so whenever I'm proven wrong, it actually means a good outcome happened.
I have held back many important details concerning matters like the nature of Felicienne and Brum's relationship, and Professor Roseau's true intentions, but I believe it is not my place to disclose such things. People deserve to discover these things on their own. The
I need an
storm
explanation.
has affected many things, including the depths of myth.
Why was that such a long pause?
One
What the
day,
fuck?
Laurent Roseau stumbled upon a rift that caused it to spill over, and his mind has been captured in its maelstrom ever since. As for Felicienne, she was a soul lost within the depths of myth. Thus, their streams of fate inevitably crossed. With the villains in their proper places, Brum's story had truly begun.
We had to get the villains all set up before Broom could come in. Tethys is a dream unto itself. And that dream is ending. And I'm gonna kill it. Paris is a dream, and I'm gonna make him wake up, baby. She runs through the endless white, not knowing what she's searching for, nor where the path will end.
Streams of fate. But how can I find them? Dowsing might be a little on the nose. Zut! She was just steps away from me when I was in the car.
The steps grow heavy, but she doesn't stop until Paris appears before her.
What? What's that?
Is that a fucking tree? Oh, it's Upside Down Land, my favorite. A city pierces the clouds, mirrored in the sky. People and beasts alike stop to stare up at the mirrored double above her.
How spectacular. If this isn't a miracle, then I must ask, what else could possibly qualify as one? Let dusty historians scoff and rivals sneer, but there are none who would dare scorn this timeless, flawless vision of Parisian beauty across the ages. Who from this lofty perch would deny this is the truest form of Paris? The Palace of Optics, the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, Notre Dame, the Luxor Obelisk, the Lutetia Arena, the medieval quarters. Each piece woven together in perfect harmony.
And each piece perfect for me to bomb. I will burn them all
As
down.
I've said, thought shapes reality. This Paris, born from collective imagination, is Paris at its most true and most real.
With all of the fake versions come together.
Only when it fully descends shall we finally possess a real world. A life worth living.
One embraces the sky. One holds the key to the ritual. The last remains silent.
Must you anger over me like this, Roseau? And you, madame? Did you foresee this? The fate of Paris now rests in my hands, and yet I remain myself. What a pity it must be for you. No more tricks?
No more tricks. And
What
I
lies
remain
below shall
myself,
reflect what lies above.
as I'm a different person.
So, this is what will befall Paris?
She reaches toward Felicienne, but her hand passes straight
I can't
through her.
touch her.
She tries everything, attacking, casting arcane skills, pinching her own arm until a flash of white swallows her entirely.
You have returned.
What? Well, I didn't want
What?
to. When she blinks, she's back inside the taxi.
How am I back in here?
You failed to take back your body. So long as you return here, though, there is still a chance.
I found Felicienne. I was right next to her. But I couldn't reach her no matter how I tried.
Then give up and accept this as
Then
your
give
final
up.
resting place.
No, I won't sit here and do nothing. I will destroy that diamond. I must. For Celia. But how am I supposed to reach Felicienne? Wait. I don't really need to reach her, do I?
He snaps upright, remembering. I just have to kill her.
Madame Boiniche, you said before that the stream of my fate merged with Felicienne's. So, in a sense, she and I are always together, n'est-ce pas?
N'est-ce pas? Her fingers brush the dragon's spine in her pocket, the smooth cut, the limp tail tip.
Then I don't need to find her, nor even find myself. Because she is me. And I am her.
You have begun to understand. She only had the means to claim your body because your spirits are closely intertwined. Any impact to your body affects both souls. Though the weaker of the two spirits often cannot endure the strain.
Often, but not never, no? So even you can't see what comes next. You don't know whether Felicienne or I will win this fight.
Which means I will win because I have more endurance than her for sure. She locks eyes with the impartial diviner, and then she sees it, the flaw, the crack in the illusion. Beryl meets her gaze. For once, real fire flickers in those crystalline eyes.
The currents of fate will bend to your actions. You will steer its course rather than be swept away. You have never once yielded before destiny, and that is precisely why I have followed you from the beginning.
She no longer looks detached and polished, no longer like a crystal reflecting every light but her own. The diviner finally descends to the world as it is.
It is as you say. I do not know if you will emerge victorious in this final trial. Will you carry this through for me?
Do you even need to ask?
I'm going to kill that bitch if it's the last thing I do. The fragments in her hand pulse in time with her heartbeat.
Alors, Felicienne, time for you to experience the Tavernier family curse.
Her marvelous little dragon pokes its head from her pocket, sparks flaring from its nostrils.
If our fates are truly intertwined, then this curse must bind your soul as well as mine. And in true Tavernier fashion, your end will come, just as you lay hands on the treasure you desire most.
Wait, that kind of goes hard as fuck, though. Like, using her own curse to her advantage. Kinda awesome, actually. The ritual proceeds moment by moment as the Paris above them begins drawing closer to the ground, the twin iceful towers nearing collision. Unnatural light emits brightly from the diamond, drawing the two worlds together.
Incroyable, Felicienne.
Incroyable!
Just a little longer and Paris as it should be, born from the collective unconscious, will descend into reality.
And we will all fucking get crushed to death and die.
The true Paris, not like the garbage heap below us.
Bang! A bullet grazes the diamond. Felicienne instinctively shields it with her hand. The mirrored cine above begins to fade.
Celia? How did you get here? How are you still alive?
And with a gun, what the fuck? The professor's assistant stands with a gun aimed at him, but her outline wavers, ghost-like, just like the reflection above them.
Adele called out to me.
Adele called out to me in the spirit realm, and I was like, yep, I'll grab my gun and head out.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Your soul should have been erased by Felicienne. I must thank you once again, my most brilliant student.
Just shoot him
Your
in the head. He's
existence
yapping too
confirms
much.
Another of my theories. The depths of myth promises more than just resurrection, but an end to death itself.
A friend of Adele's? No doubt you're as tactless as she was. You intend to stop me? Be my guest.
She lifts the diamond to her chest right before her heart.
Go on. You should be grateful I've given you the opportunity. Whether you hit me or the diamond, you'll stop the ritual. Go on.
You really think threatening Adele's body will intimidate me? It won't work.
Adele brought me here and said, hey, kill me. And I was like, alright, I feel ya. Her hand trembles. She fears missing the shot, or worse, hitting true.
Yet, is that hesitation I see?
Hesitation?
Think about what our chère Adele would say at a time like this. Pull the trigger. Sounds like her, n'est-ce pas?
Nespa. She's so fucking cute with it. What can I say? She's girl bossing.
My, have I said something wrong? Or perhaps you don't know Adele as well as you thought. Here, let me show you in a more vivid manner.
The woman inhabiting Adele's body tilts her head with one hand, as if shaking loose her thoughts.
Don't worry about me. Just shoot. Take us both out. It's what you have to do. It's the only way to break my family curse. You have to end the adventure with my death. To fall at the height of a brilliant journey. That's better than fading into some bleak, ordinary end, no?
No, Celia. You don't need to do this. I'll end this myself.
Oh, that was from both of them. An unexpected line is delivered in the clumsy play, stunning both the actress and her audience. At that moment, the sleeping dragon awakens in her pocket. Nope, I'm going to... Don't shoot me. I'm going to burn myself to death. And you can't stop me.
You irritating little lizard! How dare you harm your own master! Damn you, Adele! You and your wretched pet!
Flame sears through the haze, pain burning away the chaos in her memory. The scorching heat, purging all illusion, returns the body to its rightful owner, finally allowing her to move freely.
This is what it feels like for a soul to be scorched. I finally understand why so many fear hell.
Oh, this is really fucking painful, actually. Oh my god.
Adele, you fool! Tell your pet to stop it once! Do you wish to die with me?
Yep.
No, I don't. Not right now, Felicien. So why don't you draw the diamond? I can already guess your response. You keep dreaming. This diamond belongs to me. Not even death can steal it from me. Listen to you. You'd make an excellent tavernier.
Felicien's anger only grows, her left hand clutching the diamond tighter still, as the flames crawl further up her body inch by inch.
Now let's see if fire can separate true from false, Felicien.
Or if we'll both burn to death. That works for me too, actually. Alright, this goes hard as hell, actually. This is awesome. Oh, we do got a fight up here. Oh, no word. Okay, you're forced into having Adele on your team. Alright, I guess I'll just go with this team.
Just tell me when you need the job done.
How utterly stubborn can you be? This false era is ending, and if you intend to continue to exist in one to come, you must surrender your body to me. I'm done listening to you order me around. You may think it amusingly useless, but let's see how you handle my fire. You might say my arcane skill sucks, but how about you say that while I'm fucking murdering you, huh? You barbarian. Pre-ignition dispels all chaotic order. I don't know what any of that means, but okay.
It is heat treated, no? Give it a
It's
little
deep,
fuck off. Get ready.
Or this one.
Yeah, we'll just use her stuff. Oh, okay. So that gets rid of negative statuses.
Let's go.
Cool.
Like a metaphor?
Alright, shoot her. Thank you, shotgun. Enough! Enough! You're fired, Adele! Took you long enough.
Reason, please. Was I helpful, timekeeper?
Of course you were, Marquise. Give her pets. She deserves them. Look at how cute she is. What new evidence do we have? An unremarkable witness report. A painter sketching in a square remembers reaching a point where his artwork was stuck in a bottleneck. That's when a young person with a uniquely inspired touch helped him finish it. The piece, with its exquisite cubist composition, now shines with the light of a new age muse. The painter believes this must be the work of some magnificent god of art who manifested to guide him. Oh, these are all the Manus fuckers that we saw. Is what these are meant to be. They're clues for them. Yeah, so this is the new awakened. More concrete witness evidence is required. Dream accounts will not be accepted. Though if people dream the same thing, it may well have seen the same thing. In Paris, do not report matters that involve artists. We don't care. Okay, interesting. Mon chéri ami. This one's gonna have you locked at specific levels, it seems, so that you actually have to do a fight. Professor writes one last line, snaps his notebook shut, and reaches under his coat. His finger grips his oldest friend, a La Protector revolver.
Then Adele's personality wasn't entirely consumed. She's managed to regain control of her body. Even a spirit as strong-willed as Felicienne lacks the ability to completely dominate another.
Well, yeah, she's a bottom as hell. What do you mean?
Perhaps I was wrong to shift focus from the power of the collective unconscious.
There is no need for that, Professor.
Her spirit returns. He raises her hand and nudges the barrel away from Adele.
Even were you to interfere, the outcome would remain unchanged. You are but a pebble in the course of the stream of fate.
Nothing you do matters. You are not an important character here, don't you know?
Wait with me a little longer. Things may just take an unexpected turn.
You saw something, didn't you?
Quite
yes,
the contrary.
I saw everything.
I see nothing. And that is what fascinates me most of all.
When I can't predict the future, that's the only time it has any meaning to me.
You're fired, Adele!
Oh.
You reckless,
She's getting
foolish
Thanos
would-be
snapped.
Joan of Arc.
Felicienne's form convulses violently. Without a vessel to cling to, she's nothing but a drifting soul, a shadow. A failed actress dragged off stage.
That's almost flattering. But this is nothing compared to what you did to Celia.
She picks up the diamond that rolled away during the struggle.
Adele, hurry! Turn your fire on the diamond!
Silence!
Silence! Her finger flickers as Felicienne lifts her hand. Then, with only a twist of her wrist, Celia's outline melts away.
Stop this, Felicienne!
My girlfriend! Stop getting rid of her! I'll fucking kill you! Again! There's no time to check on her friend. Instead, she grips the blue diamond so hard she imagines it could break. Only the real remains. All falsehood will burn away to ash. This charade must finally be put to rest.
Le feu est purifié. You disgusting hypocrites! Don't you dare wag that finger at me! You may fool everyone else, but not me! I know you better than anyone! I know your true colors!
What the fuck? I didn't know you were into this.
Deny it all you want, but our souls are entwined. Because deep down, you and I are just alike. Take pride in it, girl.
Hosting me will be your greatest achievement. Be honest now. No need to play pretend as you did with Celia. All that time, you let her keep writing those letters, knowing full well that your parents were long dead. How wickedly false indeed. No, I just...
Cold fingers tighten, blurring the line between the living and the dead. God damn it, how can you be a ghost while also fucking... while fucking strangling me? This is how a certain old friend of mine blackmailed me. By choking you out? I mean, I guess that would work.
She shared her deepest hopes and dreams with you through those make-believe adventures. But you ignored
only
them.
the text part? That's
What's
fair.
there to envy about a cursed bloodline? I suppose you kept her as a salve to your dreary, miserable life. You really thought you could fool the world into thinking taxi driving was your highest ambition? Deep down, you've always craved more. Don't act like you know me.
You don't know shit! She grasped for breath, forcing out a strained protest.
But I do know you. I know each and every one of your wicked thoughts better than you do.
Okay. You know what? That's fair enough. Every once in a while you get someone like that in your life, and you're like, how the fuck did you get here?
She told
How did
you
I
to
allow
burn
this?
the diamond. But you secretly desired it. You craved your place in this adventure. Your death. Who could blame you for triggering the curse? You weren't chasing treasure. Not by choice. Not like your parents. All of this to pretend you are unwillingly caught up in this adventure. You even get to play the savior. And oh, how your dear little friend fits the role of a damsel in distress. All you need is a villain. And that's where I came in. Just as you wished. Of all people in Paris, why did I come to you? Have you given it even the slightest thought?
Muscle and bone grind and twist beneath her crushing grip.
Admit it, Adele. You wanted me to hurt Celia. You wanted to kill her.
Adele uses all of her strength to turn toward Celia's face, finding it frozen in shock.
You're lying. Ah, yes. Lies. She lied to you too, Adele.
Adele.
You really are a perfect duo. Two little liars keeping secrets from one another.
I mean, that's what friends are for.
Allow me to reveal another secret. Destroying this diamond will bring an end to more than just me. It will end her as well. Though perhaps, without her, you might at last be free. That's not... true.
She looks at Celia again, hears the same plea she's heard 100 times before.
Don't listen to her, Adele. You must destroy the diamond. The depths of myth must not be unleashed.
Lose your friends or lose the city. What will it be, Mademoiselle Tavernier?
Well, I mean, if you lose the city, I'm pretty sure you all die, so, you know, it's not a hard choice.
What am I saying? I have no intention of giving you the chance to decide. I am not about to die again.
She lowers her head for no other reason than to indulge in her suffering. But what she sees instead is a crooked smile with teeth clenched in defiance.
Damn it!
Bite her ass. Get her. Valenciennes recoils, shoving Adele away. Fuck. Adele, anticipating the next play perfectly, rolls twice and lands on her feet.
Funny that. I'm not ready to die, either.
She doesn't look back at Celia. Those anxious eyes burn hotter than any flame of truth. The shell of Felicienne peels away completely, and without warning, a massive boss fight takes from the tip of the Eiffel Tower.
Let's you get away.
She became a trumpet? Maybe it was more of a French horn. It was hard to tell. Alright. What the hell does Adele do? Can I, like, check what she does? Or no? Okay.
I'll be here to catch you if you fall.
I will go with the Bloodthorn. That's typically a good
Fangs out, time to
good way to go. Oh yeah, that's a French horn. Yo! Oh, of course it's a French horn. God damn it. It's a pun.
One destination. Do you really believe you can escape this? Escape me?
Alright, this does look sick as hell though.
Soldiers? Shape-shifting? Manus Vindicte? My dear, foolish Adele. You are but a grain of sand before the tides of fate. What good could possibly come from fighting me?
Getting to beat the shit out of you. That's what good can come from it.
We have to stop her. Those monsters, they're forming some sort of shield. We need to break through. Allez, Adele, think!
What the hell does this do? Choose either Calculated Path 1 or Scorching Breath. Well, I don't know what either of those do, so... Oh, okay. It just lets you use one of her moves. Okay.
It is heat-treated, no?
Enter the gate. My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Purge the impurities. Leave me alone, you phantoms!
This ends now.
If the depths of myth is nothing more than a sea of
shadow
collective
now
unconscious, then the creatures born from it must be mere reflections.
Oh no, she's clipping into the floor. Alright, cool boss fight. Good to see Nautica is just as broken as always. Jesus Christ, Nautica, you gotta stop.
Stop this, Felicienne! You're no master of this city. You're not even the master of yourself.
I thought there'd be a second phase. I didn't think Nautica would just fucking slaughter her in one shot. Cool boss fight, guys. Keep it up. Thanks, Nautica. Maybe we should have brought someone weaker to the forefront.
She's going to destroy the key, Beryl.
Beryl?
If I don't intervene, all I've worked for will come to nothing. Give me one good reason I shouldn't shoot.
Well, because if you shoot, that'll make you a bitch.
The rift of the Archive of Imagery has shown no signs of closing, Professor. Look up again. Watch closely.
Lorentrazu lifts his head. The city in the sky drifts closer, its edge scraping the horizon.
The diamond has already served its purpose. It has torn the rift open. The depths of myth is trickling down over us as we speak. Let's see what more the little gemstone can do in her hands.
Adele wipes the blood from the blue diamond from her thumb. Before she decides, she has to be sure of one thing.
Celia, you said you'd buy me a good luck necklace after you publish your paper. Will you keep that promise?
I really want that fucking necklace. She lowers her head. Blood diluted with tears and sweat runs down her face, dripping onto the diamond.
You're too cruel, Adele. Why didn't you just tell me? I wouldn't have had to write all those silly letters.
A strained, awkward smile twists her lips.
Will I see you again? I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to give you like a 50-50 on that one. Her eyes land on Felicien, unconscious beside her. Time is running out. At last, Celia steps forward. Like when they were children, she places her hand over Adele's, helping her close her fist.
The art of resurrection is elusive and unknown. I don't know what will happen after the diamond is destroyed. What Felicien said, it was just speculation. There's no more time, Adele. Make your decision. Now.
Adele listens, motionless. After a few failed attempts, she forces out the words.
You know what? Felicien was right. I am a foolish, pathetic hypocrite. But she still doesn't know all that much.
She steadies her breath, but her next sentence spills out without any filter.
You were never the damsel in distress. No, you're the hero. The adventurer. You were the one who uncovered all the clues. You were the first to embark on this journey. You're more of a tavernier than I'll ever be, Sissy.
The hand holding Adele's tightens once more. Celia sighs softly, helplessly. Then Adele hears her laugh.
Don't be silly, Adele. That never mattered to me.
I just wanted to make out with you.
It wasn't the tales of gemstones or adventures that drew me to the Tavernier family. It was you.
Me?
You've always been so driven and sure of yourself. Even when we were kids, you never hesitated. Never looked back. I wish I could live without regrets.
I never found
like
the
you do.
letter H. That laugh tears through her trembling heart. But it keeps beating, scared but alive.
Stay that way, Adele. Just as you are.
She bites out the words like an oath or a demand.
Well, maybe not completely without regrets. That's asking the impossible. But if you hesitate now, I'll be disappointed.
I'm gonna be very disappointed in you, young lady. Celia smiled one last time.
So go on. Follow your art, my dear friend.
Not my art.
I believe in you.
She pats Adele's shoulder and lets go, and then jumps off the Eiffel Tower. The sound fades, so does her breath. Only the heartbeat remains. All the waiting, torment, pursuit, and struggle have come to an end. Every ounce of hope, hatred, sorrow, and forgiveness have been poured out. She has no other choice.
Par le feu est purifié.
The flame just kind of pisses on it a little bit and it goes out. Flame is just another means of transformation, but now it must expose what's real. Whatever the disguise, their true natures are revealed, as both substitute form and change. The consuming flames surge upward, devouring the French blue. Adele feels her hand grow heavy, knees weak, mom's spaghetti. There's vomit on her sweater already, as the familiar smoky quartz reappears in her palm. But the French blue doesn't vanish. The single gem becomes two. Image and matter part ways, yet neither return to its origin.
How? How can it still be here?
Par le feu est purifié.
What the fuck? Kill it! Get rid of this shit! In the blaze, falsehood crumbles and truth remains. The translucent blue diamond endures, proving its unshakable reality.
I burned the beast of Gévaudan. I even burned Felicien. So why can't I burn this diamond? It is from the depths of myth, isn't it?
Surely it can't survive your fire. It isn't possible. It's only a symbol.
A primordial symbol, yes. That is precisely why it survives.
The diviner affirms her words.
The French blue is both abstract and concrete, an iconic symbol held deep in the collective imagination of our society. No matter how many imitations or counterfeits may exist, none will ever take its place. It is eternally
What the fuck is this thing in the background? There's like a biblically accurate angel in the background here.
Its existence can never truly be destroyed. You have done all you can, Adele. Bravo.
Adele listens, confused. She's changed nothing, and yet she's praised. Eris continues to descend, the twin Eiffel Towers crossing at their tips. Kinda lewd, but, you know, we're not gonna talk about that. Like a ladder folding away, heaven and earth draw near. Felicienne grow transparent, stripped away by the wind.
But I failed to destroy the diamond. Celia and Felicienne are...
Adele can't go on, but she sees Beryl's smile. The same smile she gave her long ago in that divination salon. The version of her in that moment, smiling now.
Countless streams converge and intertwine here in this moment. An unstoppable downpour is coming, and in it, you are a remarkably stalwart droplet. Your struggle has at last reached its conclusion. The rain. It is about to fall.
You son of a bitch. So the storm was just gonna happen regardless. Basically just took out Felicienne.
What a cruel storm. So far, the story has followed along a classic direction. Broom walked the hero's journey, but just as it seemed that it might end with triumph, down came the storm. This is the 5th joke fate has played on me. Of course you did. You know the storm better than most anyone. I suspect you knew how it would end the moment I told you how it began. Yet I cannot see beyond the storm. So it always takes me by surprise. Yes, though I understand, it may come at a great price.
Okay, so you're a storm advocate. You're a dirty little storm advocate.
Perhaps that is why the Vigile Bureau and the Foundation have kept such a keen eye on me. Perhaps they think me one of those storm advocates.
Oh, okay, well, no. Alright, hands up. Didn't know.
Why would I advocate for it? I have never asked for it. All I have done is try to understand it.
Well, you're not giving yourself a good name here, to be fair. Very odd course of events. We might just get what we wished for beneath its veil. Without hesitation, Adele rushes to Celia, trying to steady her friend. Celia weakly shakes her head, stopping her. The diviner looks past everyone, toward the darkening sky.
Just as it was meant to be.
What?
What the fuck?
This ridiculous sight. This distorted Paris.
She smiles too, then lowers her gaze to the world below the tower. The beasts below have donned new costumes, masquerading as humans. The strike becomes like a carnival parade. More figures pour out from the alleys and buildings, half beast, half human, joining the wild hunt.
The July column just turned into a bilboquet. The Vert Galant statue replaced with some bizarre lobster. And my friend is disappearing before my eyes. And you're telling me that all this was meant to happen? It's all so
so meaningless. So absurd.
Is it?
Is it? I feel like we could be much more absurd if we tried. Did you see the painting person we had earlier? We have so many more absurd characters we could pull out.
Perhaps you are right, Adele. Thank you for showing me what I could not see. Fate, destiny. It has become nothing more than an absurdity. A tangled mess. This storm should never have come to pass.
Storm?
She repeats the word faintly, glancing around. Celia too weak to speak, Felicien still unconscious, and Beryl watching them both in silence. Everyone is spent. Only one delirious actor remains on the stage.
This
This fucking guy.
is quite a delightful surprise. Look at this mass hysteria. It's becoming ever more unified, as if some force, some will is drawing them together, controlling them.
He stumbles, penning the last stroke in his notebook.
Yes. Yes, I see it clearly now. The world is a stage, a performance with no script, and we have arrived at the moment when the curtain must fall and the scene must shift.
When we must go on to the next event
This
in the
upheaval,
in
this
the
shift
canon.
we've ushered in has been intensifying the turmoil of the era. What a marvelous device. It's just the spark we need to ignite a cleansing fire. With this power,
Oh, that's like what you do, Adele.
we can manipulate the appearance of the storm as we please. The changes to the mass hysteria. Yes, it's all obvious now. They were born from the collective subconscious. We are mere actors on this stage, for the material world is nothing but a projection of the mind.
Why haven't we shot this guy yet?
Their dialogues are but borrowed lines from ancient scripts. Their passion, their love for life, an oblivious repetition of the same narratives. The play has no script, yet tells the same story. This material world, it is nothing more than a flicker on a cave wall. I've seen it. The ultimate truth. The truth that even the transcendental law feigns to hide. But I've seen it now. I've seen it. The depths of me itself will also be corrected, just as all the errors of the reality. But who decided which of these errors are wrong to begin with? Or perhaps what is right is essentially an endlessly repeated chain of errors.
Ooh, I like how... You know what? They're doing his voice acting well. It's fun. They're hamming it up. He bends backward so sharply it seems as if he would snap in two. The reflected light in the night sky shimmering in a reflection of his manic joy. Beryl looks at him, pity flickering across her tired face.
What's wrong with him?
He has seen the fruition of his life's work, and it has driven him mad. But mad or not, none of it will matter soon. This whimsical era, along with the Paris we know, will be washed away in the coming rain.
Is this some kind of joke? Am I missing something? An era wiped out by a little rain? It doesn't make any sense.
This is stupid. This plot is dumb. 1 out of 5 stars. Why can't you be more realistic?
No! Celia!
Paris.
La ville lumière, la ville de la romance, une tapisserie de symboles.
A
Elle
symbol.
n'hésite jamais à montrer toutes ses émotions.
Not a
Les passions
great
chaotiques de
captioning
points de
job
vue qui
here with how
s'opposent.
much it blends
Les
in with the
complots mis en
background.
scène dans ces ruelles anciennes et
Could
étroites.
have done that a
Parce
lot
qu'ils
better.
défendent ton droit de choisir, de crier ou de te taire, de regarder en arrière ou vers l'avenir, de vivre sous une monarchie ou une république, et une myriade d'idéologies. Tu peux te jeter dans le maelstrom ou en créer un nouveau toi-même.
Celia loves this city so deeply. She knows everything about Paris, from the catacombs to the top of every tower. Celia deserves to live, not me. Why? Why does Celia have to vanish?
Nous nous tenons dans un vaste jardin où les sentiers
What the fuck is
s'entrecroisent à
this,
l'infini,
dude?
accueillant des bifurcations sans fin, des choix sans fin.
Big
Hernani,
barrel thinking
Notre-Dame,
moment.
les montgolfières qui flottent au-dessus du palais Saint-Pierre. Ces philosophies trouvent leur forme, circulant de lèvre en lèvre, de cœur en cœur, à travers tous ses habitants. Considérez le destin et la vie avec élégance et légèreté. Voilà.
I don't know, I feel like you're glazing Paris quite a lot, Beryl.
Là où les rêves et les imaginaires ne s'effacent jamais, ils t'accompagnent à travers tous les temps et toutes les époques, comme un festin qui voyage. Immortel,
We're getting jester time.
What more is there for me to seek in this meaningless, inferior world? The true world, the one that matters, has already descended. Voila.
Could you turn your volume up, man?
Clearest, most perfect water at the bottom of the archive. Now, so close. Almost within reach. In the deepest, most pristine layer of our joint.
Yeah, the volume mixing is fucking awful here. Turn up his voice, guys.
The rift is closing. The storm will now correct the faults of this era. The city of light descending from the sky. The phantoms walking among the living. And the legendary beasts roaming the streets. They will all vanish. The mad have fulfilled their wish. The play has come to an end. Everything once in chaos will be brought back to order.
No! Beryl!
And clasped tight around Beryl's ankle.
Ah, you have awakened, though perhaps it would be better to remain asleep. It may spare you some pain.
I am no coward, Beryl.
No! I want to be awake while I die. Again. She gasped, though no air, no wind can fill what's left in her fading
But
chest.
you have to fix this. You have to do something. Tell me how to change this. Just a hint. I refuse to vanish like this. To disappear after finally clawing my way back.
Beryl lifts her foot and steps forward without concerns. Felicien's fingers close desperately on thin air.
Those worthless grovelers who can't even use arcane skills. They deserve to die, not me. This world belongs to us. Don't you dare turn your back on me, Beryl Buanish. I will report every moment of this to the Guiding One.
The retreating footsteps pause.
I saw what you did to Laurent Roseau. You drove him to his death. You've never been loyal to anyone. You're nothing but a soulless profiteer.
You care for nothing. You never believed in any of the principles of Manus Vindicte. You never wanted to bring back the beautiful world we once had, did you?
The sound of familiar steps approaches again, stepping right in front of her.
How amusing. You seek my help, yet accuse and threaten me in the same breath. Do you think you speak to me from a position of strength? What would you do if our positions were reversed, dear Felicienne?
Beryl looks down at Felicienne as if examining a rare creature writhing in a deadly trap.
There is nothing more to say. It has been a pleasure, Madame.
Before Beryl can move, Felicienne trembles on a faint, broken sentence. She lowers her head, throat straining. Droplets slide from her hair and vanish into the dust.
Please, help me, Beryl. I don't want to die.
Très bien.
Beryl nods, strengthens, and asks her final question. But this time, her translucent gaze settles on Adele.
What do you think, Adele? Should she be saved? Or pay for what she has done with her life?
Adele just walks over and stomps her head in. Just fucking kills her. Just as I thought, there is a bit more after the story ended. There always is just a little bit more after the final boss.
Sounds like you're just trying to pass the burden on to me.
This is always what you do. You never make any decisions.
Whether she lives or dies, the weight ends up on my shoulders, doesn't it?
The question is more direct than expected. Beryl thinks over the words, then nods again.
In many ways, you two are alike. Neither of you can stand by as fate attempts to pull you down its path. You fight. It is no wonder that she could reach into the depths of your mind. Now, her very existence is in your hands. You will not have another chance like this.
She reaches out her hand.
Your friend and the original Felicienne perished in the same way. It is likely, then, that she has returned to the depths of myth. Should Felicienne live, she may become the key to discovering the truth of that realm. And in time, you may even find a way to bring your friend back. Yet, should she die, you will have taken a fitting revenge. And her torment of your body will end at last.
You can finally have free reign of your own body again.
Swear it then. Swear that every word you just said is true.
One pair of earnest eyes meet another, calm and unflinching.
You ask for something beyond what I am capable of.
I'm just guessing here. I'm not actually sure about anything.
As you know, Arcanum has its limits. There is no absolute way to prove one's intentions or words. Just as I cannot see all ends as clearly as I once did. Time is ticking. Give me the diamond now, or lose this opportunity forever.
Give me the diamond. Oh, you son of a bitch. Adele hesitates, then raises her arms. Felicienne is silent, or perhaps she can no longer speak. She lowers her head. That proud defiance she once carried is gone. Irritation, exhaustion, and aimless rage wash over her, and in the end it all becomes a sigh.
Take it.
Her resentment is still there, but somehow looking at her broken and pathetic, it awakens some pity in her. No, don't fall for it. Kill her. Kill her! The diamond drops into Beryl's palm.
Merci beaucoup. You have led me to the answer. I will respond with the sincerity it deserves. As I have said before, your fates have converged. Felicienne, your journey through the spiritual realm has reached its end. But you still have a place in the crown of the material world. Now, the Numa that has reached the edge of one world must begin anew in the next. Take this, Adele, an accolade for your adventure.
I have trapped her soul within this necklace. She is now your pet. You may keep her.
An accolade.
Back in her hand, stained with blood, warm with tears, the last thing she still owns.
Merci. But your eyes.
Please do not worry yourself. It seems I have walked this shoreline too long. I have grown too accustomed to watching its flow. The more I think I see through fate, the more vulnerable I become to it. Still, I chose to watch one final time. Just this once.
She smiles and points the diamond clutched in Adele's hand.
It makes for a fine imitation. Your flame separated the French blue from the smoky quartz it had inhabited. I simply gave it a new vessel, a clear quartz. It was the best that I could manage. I hope it will suffice, and I hope both you and Felicienne will be satisfied with it.
Will she wake up soon? And when that happens, will I still see her image in my hallucinations like before?
You will suffer no more hallucinations, and she will awaken again. In time, yet you will be the sole master of your body. She is but a soul quietly bound to it, so long as neither of you strays too far from the other. Her soul should remain whole.
Well, she is my only friend now, so I guess I'll just keep her as a pet. I don't have to feed her or anything, right? Its edges cut into her fingers. She feels the veins of her fingertips tighten, pulling at her heart. Everything unfolds as foretold. Even the French blue fulfills its destined curse, entangling its bearer like a shadow.
The rain is about to fall. We must go. By dawn tomorrow, this world will be washed clean. I must admit, I enjoyed this ending of yours. But whether you continue to the next chapter is up to you.
It is up to if you get pulled on the banner or not. If you don't, then, like, you know, you're a little fucked. Girl has always obeyed that rule. It's not about to change.
Madame Boiniche, forgive me. Do you know the theory of evolution?
No, I've never heard of it.
Humankind evolved from apes. I don't understand the science, but in short, we all came from monkeys. But then, where did that monkey come from? Are we all just a copy of some ancient thing?
Beryl just, like, pulls out a textbook and it's like, okay, let me clarify a few things.
And if we keep tracing back, how did life even begin on Earth? Can we ever find that
Amoebas.
original spark of life? Is it even possible?
Mostly through, like, single-celled organisms.
What I'm trying to say is, things rarely have a single clear cause. The birth of life is complex. It can be influenced by all kinds of factors. Maybe that applies to fate as well. So, whatever happens, I don't intend for my story to end anytime soon.
Well, that's unfortunate, because this is your story, and it is ending rather soon. Friends, home, curses, prophecies. Everything she's ever hoped for or fought to achieve means nothing against the rain. Only one explanation remains. She'll seize it. Even if it's just a fragile thread of silk.
Please, take me with you. There must be a way to avoid this storm you spoke of.
She shouts the Tavernier curse may already be in motion. This is the goal fate intended, a goal worth dying for. The rain washes everything away, ending her long wait. As ordinary life fades away, her adventure truly begins.
I'll help you find jewels in return. Answers, anything. Whatever it is you seek.
A generous offer. To honor your sincerity, I shall give you an answer. What is it you wish to know?
How do I avoid dying in this fucking rain?
The truth about the storm.
The answer is without hesitation.
I need to understand it so I can bring back my friends.
Including Felicienne.
I wouldn't call her a friend. But for her to simply vanish... that's just... too merciful for her.
It's too merciful. I haven't hate-fucked her yet. What's even the point of having a rival if I can't hate-fuck her? The diviner listens to every word, then nods.
Would you still accompany me? Knowing we may gain nothing in the end?
I would. You can't just sit around waiting for something terrible to happen, can you?
I mean, you can. It's fully within possibility. The little dragon climbs onto her shoulder and spits out a fireball.
Indeed. I suppose there will never be an age lacking those who chase gemstones and answers about their fate. Perhaps a jewel hunter is exactly what my little establishment needs.
Oh, but it has black long sleeves, a similar shirt to the white one.
Which way do we go?
Oh yeah, that
Madame
makes
Wanish?
sense. It is a nice shirt. I like her outfit in general. I don't know why she has, like, a shoulder plate, but it does kind of go hard. I do. Oh, it's for the dragon. Of course, it's like a bird guard, but for her dragon. One shoulder armor plate. No, it's kind of awesome, actually. You know what? She rocks it. How funny would it be to wear one shoulder armor plate?
Forward. Through the crowd. Allow me to
Plow
guide you.
through them.
I'm just glad to be of service, madame. I hope you have a pleasant journey.
It's a good thing I can drive without having to put my hands on the wheel. That would be a lot of hard work for the animators to make a new model for that. The city is just the place where she keeps herself, a jewelry box made to hold a priceless crystal. Still, she decides to remember it, just a little longer. That's enough. She leans back in the passenger seat and closes her eyes.
For a long while going forward, I may not be able to divine with the same precision I once had. Yet this feeling of not seeing has a comfort of its own. If our fate truly is guided by a higher being, I must imagine they are blind.
Radio begins to play.
I hope that when I awake, you will have reached your destination.
Oh, we're not done yet. Interesting. I thought that was the end. The final part must just be more, foundation stuff. What's here? In an old bookstore on Rue Saint-Honore, a faded book draws your attention. Its contexts are exactly what you want to understand. You brush your fingers once more against the cold-strapped title. Beasts of North America, The Livers Hiding Lilies. The Lawn Etiquette, written by a court attendant. Elements of Geometry. So... beasts, flowers, stones, or... etiquette? Beasts. A book that awakens the wild. Oh wait, no, that's the one we just did.
It
Gotta
was
click
then that I decided to help Broom one last time.
Broom.
There was risk in my choice. I could not see what the consequences would be. Still, I succeeded, and the rewards were most generous. Many suspected that I had planned it from the start. A common accusation made of diviners, of course. Do you
Chose
think
to
I
let
did
the
not
villain
punish her
live.
enough?
No, kill her.
She lives, true, but sealed inside a false diamond. I doubt that was the life she had intended.
That is true.
Besides,
She is imprisoned.
Broom has the right to decide her fate. It was not my place to choose whether she lives or dies.
No, you had the right to decide her fate, asshole. Fucking... can't take accountability for any of her actions.
If there is anything to take away from Broom's story, I would suggest this. Sometimes, good can come from being blind to fate's path. How exciting it must be to arrive in this world knowing nothing, and, after a long, beautiful journey, realize just how much there is still to discover.
Well, let's go back to ordinary times. Sharing secrets is how conspiracies form. I guess. I guess that's one way conspiracies form. Weirdo way of putting it.
So, let me get this straight. The fifth storm was brought forth by Manus Vindicte, and you witnessed the process firsthand. Based on your testimony, Miss Beryl Baunish wasn't an accomplice of the Manus, and she even saved your life.
Yes.
Well, she wasn't an accomplice, but she wasn't not an accomplice, you know? The mist clears from the black mirror, revealing the witness beneath. It was never a lie.
And after that, what happened?
I followed Madame Boinish's advice and made it to a shelter that could resist the storm. The rain got heavier and heavier along the way, but thankfully we made it there just in time. It's such a shame my little cab didn't have room for anyone else. I know that there's still a Paris out there, but it's no longer my Paris. Everything I loved there was washed away in the rain. Just as the prophecy said.
The storyteller caps her story with a bitter laugh, leaving the room quiet.
And the rest, you already know. Thanks to Madame Boinish, I wasn't left on the streets alone. The neighborhoods I knew, the people I once recognized, they've all changed. But at least I have my car.
It's really shitty and out of date now,
In
but
any
you know, I
case,
still have it.
I still prefer driving the streets to staying in some cozy room. Madame Boinish's work keeps her on the move, so I've been helping her since then. We even went to Delhi to sell her topazes. Oh, and I met her daughter there, Matilda.
We barely ever see her. Man, Madame Boniche is so good at ignoring her children.
She's nothing like her mother. Everything she feels is written plainly on her face. To be honest,
I get along better with her. Madame Boaniche, she's changed too.
She pauses.
She feels more real now. More alive.
The conversation continues for some time before ending, until after the sound of departing footsteps, silence returns.
It seems Miss Boaniche is in the clear, based on the witness's testimony.
I wouldn't put her in the clear.
She claims Beryl Boaniche saved her and has remained at her side for years. If there were anything suspicious going on, she would have noticed.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Voice comes from the shadowed corner. Throughout the inquiry, his superior is kept
You
silent.
don't trust the lie detector results? Isn't this the most advanced top-of-the-line model?
Well, yes, but it's still a lie detector, dumbass.
Advanced or not, machines can fail. I prefer to trust my instincts.
Oh, is that Madame Z? Black Ibis steps out of the dark, ramping her knuckles on the costly top-of-the-line model on the table.
And mine are
Oh
telling
no,
me
it's you.
she's hiding something.
It's you. It's been a while since we saw you. Oh yeah, you were in the last, the last time we saw hints of Madame Boaniche being evil. I guess you're just the one following
About
up on
the
all
fifth
this.
storm?
The connecting thread.
That, and the fact that Madame Boaniche returned so abruptly.
Holy shit, what is that line read?
After the ninth storm, she vanished without a trace. Who would have thought?
Girl. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm pretty sure this person's voice actress is like fully Chinese and does not speak English at all.
She would stroll back in out of nowhere, acting as if nothing happened, with some big revelation in hand.
The corridor is empty, but for one small figure.
Unbelievable. One sloppy mistake after another. You'd have been less conspicuous if you'd just written liar all over your face. You should count yourself lucky I covered for you.
Broom hadn't planned to answer, but the voice is insistent.
Are you expecting a thank you from me, Felicien? Don't think I don't know. You just don't want your own secrets exposed. And didn't I tell you to stop talking to me like this while we're on Foundation grounds? Who knows who might be eavesdropping on us?
And I told you that I can hear you perfectly well without you mouthing the words. Is that really so hard to understand?
And if I slip up subconsciously? I suppose you might have forgotten what it feels like to have a mouth.
A cold snort crawls from her left hand up through her arm and rattles around her skull.
Always so rude to me, while you offer nothing but praise and fawning to that woman. You ought to have listened to me, gone to meet the Guiding One and pledged your loyalty. But you didn't, because you are, and always have been, a stubborn fool. Fine, side with the Foundation if you want. Call it ignorance, call it short-sightedness. Should I expect anything less from such rabble?
Yay, now you have a fucking cultist strapped to your arm at all times. Why don't you just go to the Guided One? What are you, fucking stupid for not believing in my idiotic
But
Nazi
staking
cult?
our lives on that woman? That is something far more than simply foolish. Do you really trust her so much?
The complaining voice in her head receives a curt reply.
I do. I believe in Madame Boaniche. She'll prove I made the right choice.
A knock on the door, a pause. The chief of the staff's voice from within.
Who is it? It's
Oh,
me,
there you are,
Vaten.
Z.
I've come to check on the status of my field mission application. Is now not a good time?
Usually the door opens right away, but this time she waits a little longer.
Please, come in, Burton.
She pushes it open. A stranger sits on the guest sofa.
We finally meet, Miss Verton. Matilda has told me much about you.
The name of an old classmate resurfaces. The woman's refined features blur with another livelier face.
Then you must be Madame Beryl Beauniche.
Beauniche.
I see we can skip the formalities.
Her smile is warm and gentle, but her eyes don't match.
You have seen the golden thread, have you not?
Flowing peace. Interesting. Alright. They are not uncasting suspicion from Beauniche at all. She is very much still very sus as hell. Oh, there's other shit. She shows no change in expression. Her pulse steadies. Her statement flawless. Isn't every day an investigation comes with so much ceremony? We've got the latest in lie detector technology, and the big guy is out to see the results. Let's confirm your statement for the third time. I'll answer truthfully.
Lieutenant Rousseau, a member of Manus Vindictae, deceived his students, including your friend Celia.
Yes.
You were forced to partake in Manus Vindictae's activities. They took control of you.
Yes, they dispelled my consciousness from my own body.
And Beryl helped you regain control of your body and led you out of the overflowing depths of myth.
Yes, she saved me so that I would remain loyal to her for a long time.
And throughout the whole incident, you never saw Beryl Beneath acting alongside Manus Vindictae?
I wouldn't say I never saw her. No.
And to this day, you haven't seen any evidence that Beryl Beneath is in contact with Manus Vindictae in any capacity.
No, I'm certain.
Me when I lie.
She must have foreseen this moment before. The clear lines of the dark marble floor before her match the image in her mind. The visitor's shapes are just as they appeared in the orbiculum. The woman with black-rimmed glasses and dark eyes is kinder, but firmer than expected. Blue top hat, distant look, a familiar childhood friend. And then, a duckling. She flaps her wings as she rushes up the steps, the sound of leather shoes stomping loudly. She doesn't apologize for bumping into anyone. First floor, second, the hallways of the Foundation seem endless today. No need to ask for directions. She runs, panting, sure of where she's going. Please leave the door, Verton. I'm expecting more company, she says quietly. A glance passes between the one in the blue hat and the one with glasses. She gives a slight nod. Oh, sorry, that was Beryl and not Matilda. Footsteps approach, quickly, accompanied by the sound of labored breathing. There's no knock. The door, already slightly ajar, is pushed wide open.
Ah, Mama! I knew I'd find you here. I knew I would find you here.
A report from a special investigator mentions that her sound measurement equipment picked up steady infrasound at the Champ de Mars. The frequency and rhythm matched the calls of a whale. Something impossible to hear in Paris. She tried to trace the source, but couldn't find it. Interesting. That is the child. Got the painting, the crab guy, the sad one, the elephant, flower boy, and the child. Contact the Foundation's Europe HQ immediately, as this may be an important lead. Apply for higher intel clearance as well. You may remain blind to a possible containment target. Yeah, that seems to be all for now, outside of doing... Oh, okay, some of them are on the ceiling. That's okay. It happens. Yeah. That was a fun time. That was a fun little event. Poor Adele got trapped with Felicien in her bracelet instead of her friend Celia. No, that would have been more fun if she got to keep her friend on her at all times. Now she just has this bitch on her hand the whole time. Like, oh, I'm stuck with you forever now? God damn it, why did I agree to this? I could have killed you. Yes, but you didn't, so fuck you. We get to hate fuck now. Yes, I know. It is what I did it. Yeah, I think that will be all for today. Just a shorter stream, like I always do with this game. I hope to see you all next time. So long, farewell, Marie-Jeanne. See ya later. Papa Booey.